I return back to Allen Lake once again. Last I left off, we was fighting off a group of birds.
Speaking of, do you want to also share it on Discord screen or?
Yes, I do. My computer is well enough to handle both ends of this. Blah. Okay,
Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
So am I supposed to shoot these damn things, or do I just kill them with the flashlight?
I think the flashlight should be enough.
Light seems to kill them, so fire gun.
Supposed to defeat these fucking birds?
There must be something that you need around the house. It's clear the light you have is not enough.
What am I supposed to do?
You could try searching around the house, actually.
A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Environmental kill, you know what I mean?
Maybe. Thermos. if I... No.
Plus, you can still try shooting them with the revolver. Although it did say they were protected by darkness, didn't it? Also, hello, Cobalt. Did I forget to say hi?
Wait, can I dodge their little entourage? No.
I mean, you dodged a little bit, but then you got nicked right at the very end. So,
Kinda.
it is a way of not being done yet.
I can't go inside. How the fuck do I...
Here, I'll rather
Wait,
than
maybe
not-
I need to wait for them to attack. Oh! I did it! Is I supposed to wait for them to lunge at me, then I flashed them?
For thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great
Did you-
day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
good girl.
Well, that's not problematic now, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Nah, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, everything's all
Are
hunky
you
dory.
fucking telling me that if I would have finished this last night, I would have finished the chapter?
Come here.
Yeah, I kind of suggest you try to finish things in episodic manner. Don't stop midway. It's pointless.
Well, I didn't really stop midway. I tried doing this and I didn't make it.
So you got frustrated. Fair enough.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Ow, please help me.
Alice?
I don't need a recap on this. I literally just
How the hell
experienced
did
this
she get
last
her
night.
hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful.
But Alona,
I told
I
you were too
mentioned
hard
it before.
on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Everything Barry said is true.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Assuming Clyco was listening.
Just follow me. It's not far.
What he said.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't
I'm
run
having an
itself.
argument with someone.
On stream. Fun.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
So, did you hear everything Barry said, or should we restart this?
I don't know if I heard everything. You had restart checkpoint.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Huh. Kinda odd that we went to a cabin that somehow sunk back in 1970. Which I'm starting to
Everything
think.
Barry said is true.
Okay, I'm starting to think that we never went to the island, and that what.
I
Come
gotta
on,
take this.
mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
That whatever Alan Wake is remembering is a little bit of a falsity.
That goober buddy ringtone.
Just follow me. It's not far. Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Alright, I'm here.
That was a very nice ringtone.
Oh, give me a break,
Ah,
mister.
that's because I have a
Can we just
whole
get a move on?
Animal Crossing Anka theme going for my phone.
Yeah, I know. That's why I found it awesome.
I just don't care to change my notifications, so it's forever the Metal Gear Solid codec ringtone.
That is not what I heard.
No, that's my notifications, I said.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger,
The
drowned
ringtone
in Cauldron
is
Lake
the
just a
Anka
week
dance.
earlier. They were lovers.
Or the
Sure,
song that
Jagger's a local
Onkazone
spook
uses.
story. The scratching
Right,
hat
that meme
comes for you in
by
the dark.
Sound
Childish
Tan,
stuff like that.
if I recall.
Anyway,
Camel by
I'm
Camel,
just
you know?
getting to the best part.
Yep.
All of the articles
Yeah.
about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Yeah, what is that working animation?
Yeah, that's just drama.
Wait, is that intentional?
Wake up, Lieutenant!
Look,
Well,
everything
mister, this here's Rose's trailer.
Barry found
You mind
is
me asking
true.
what you want with her?
We're
Oh,
just here to
yeah,
talk
I
to
know.
her, pal.
I'm pretty sure the island memory, the memory about the island and the water, that was all a fallacy. In what way it was a fallacy, I don't know, because it could have been a dream, it could have been a memory, a nightmare, the story, it could be anything.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh,
This bitch
Oh,
is
yes.
fake, I'm out.
yes. Please, come in.
No! No! Don't do it, Wake!
This is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? Wha-
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
The question is whether you were listening to that. Did you hear
Rose
what
took a
happened on the
day from
TV
me.
screen?
I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got
You're
on
gonna
the
have to
road.
restart the checkpoint.
Cautious, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay, so he has an imaginary editor?
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I have no gun, no bullets, no nothing.
You want to talk to Rose
My
before
gun
you
and
leave, or
flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're
I
right.
guess you can't.
I deserve more money.
At least you got to see Barry.
So handsome.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
I love how whenever I said I was streaming on YouTube, you was like, "Oh!"
What? I went, oh?
Yeah, you did a in bold big fucking letters. Oh, was spaced out. It was funny.
Oh, yeah.
You just forgot I did things on YouTube before, didn't you?
I surprisingly didn't know you did things on YouTube.
I prefer YouTube over Twitch. As much as I like getting like shoutouts and shit on Twitch, because like it's where YouTube people like Riolu and Neku can like raid me. I don't want to have to download all of my streams. I don't want to have to do that. So for the time being, I will remain on YouTube.
Well, considering you only have one hard drive and it's all used on Unity and Blender.
I have a hard drive and a solid state drive, but the solid state drive is 500 gigs and the hard drive is 4 terabytes.
Of Unity project.
No, I keep the Unity projects out of my hard drive. The packages are on my hard drive, but the projects are not. The projects are on my solid state drive, which I need to upgrade. If I upgrade that alone will give me a lot of room to make stuff.
Now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
Clearly something is wrong.
Huh?
What FBI agent
It's a back to hero bullshit, I love it.
What are?
That's it up the back to hero bullshit, I love it.
Goddamn maniac!
You did what?
I hated to leave Barry
What was you
behind,
saying,
but there was
Elysia?
no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
What FBI agent shoots first, asks later?
That's the state. I feel like that FBI agent is like the state of the internet right now. Oh, we gotta stay out of the light. I don't even have a flashlight.
And you have to go through the darkness, which is not ideal.
I do not like Alan Wake's outfit. I mean, I
You
do,
like
but I
him better
don't.
in the second?
I'll be honest. Another reason why I got a Max Payne vibe was the way he has his outfit. A long, overdrawn coat.
Does that mean you like the second Alan Wake better for his outfit?
You know what? I actually don't have a problem with his look. It's just not what I would have expected.
Stop running! We have the suspect in sight.
I'm just saying.
But I like the fact that he has the drawn coat and stuff, and the hair and whatnot. It just feels like it's a Max Payne relative.
All I know is you saw his suit in 2.
Yeah.
Usually survives a bullet.
And Alan Wake was no more. Can I come yet?
You just randomly ask that shit while you're playing.
Can I come yet?
I go. God
How about
damn
you just
it.
keep running?
Can I run yet?
There you go. That's priorities.
Can I come yet?
There you go. Clygo, you should kind of focus on using those legs instead of your balls.
Run.
We have the suspect in sight.
I'm not a suspect! I'm a victim!
Damn.
How do
Go
I...
left. Remember what happened last time.
Make a right, make a right, make a
Follow
right,
the
make a
road.
right. Follow the road? That's the worst idea when you're running from the cops.
It's a game.
Nah, what I'm experiencing isn't real anyway, so...
Up, you're going too far.
How do I know?
I don't know, the compass.
Manuscript.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Is there multiple endings to this
For
game?
decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was
forget.
its home and prison.
Maybe
It
2.
was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Yeah, no, there's only one ending.
Oh, also, this is very, very reminiscent of Max Payne as well.
I imagine. But there's only one ending, so you're fine.
Oh, that would have been nice. It's like if you got all the manuscript pages, you actually got a different ending.
They make you believe that. It's not.
Safe haven!
And a checkpoint.
Wait, was there any items in there?
No.
Where that's gonna lead to.
So I'm in complete survival horror right now. Or this is like that thing in Hitman Absolution where you have to run from the cops. You can't really, you know.
Run.
No, you can run. You just can't kill. But then
Well, I
again,
don't know if you
killing.
noticed, but shit's going on.
Oh, I noticed. I'm fairly aware that shit's going on.
You wanted that?
This horror was everywhere
No.
I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait.
In spite of its human mask,
This was a late goodbye.
on more than one occasion, Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Brightfall.
There's Agent Nightingale fires. Okay, but I could have sworn I found a page where he literally said just that. Was after a writer, not a monster.
Are you sure it wasn't the other Nightingale one?
On more than one occasion, the FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was
That's that, I guess.
I would have liked a first-person mode for this, but like dodging would have made it difficult to do so. But I feel like it would have been nice. Imagine, someone needs to make an Alan Wake mod for tank controls.
Like a classic Resident Evil kind of deal.
Just to piss people off.
That actually would be funny. Like classic Resident Evil. That's actually funny as shit.
Again, if anyone's ever played the Alone in the Dark Xbox 360 game, this game...
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
I feel like that this is, if they wanted to do that, this is the kind of game they should have made.
They didn't put up a fight or anything. Hey, what are you doing?
In a way.
Give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler.
I'll cancel my plans with Riolo.
You did what?
I cancel my plan with Riolo, so I'll stay
I
here.
imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local
But
radio
why?
station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps
So I
he
can
could
watch
give
you play
directions
Alan
to the
Wake.
coal mine.
It's not that important.
Or one or the other.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without light.
I don't have a light though. Oh, please tell me we get another source of light, like a torch or a...
There was no power to the searchlight.
I know I'd only be gone for like half an hour to an hour, but I don't want to make you feel like you're streaming for nothing.
But it's on YouTube. Okay. I just I feel bad because now you had to cancel your plans.
And would you rather I leave and I'll come back?
You know, if that... Yeah, kinda. Yeah, plans with Riolo. I'm gonna be streaming for quite a while.
Alright. I'll be back then. I'll keep you up on YouTube.
Okie dokie, you don't need to. Again, you can always rewatch this. I'll let you know where I left off. Okay, I now have a flashlight. But no gun. Okay, now would be a good idea to go back and... That's a really cool way to open doors. This game has some of the best flashlighting I've ever seen in a game. I don't really have any other description to call it than that. I hate it. I'm gonna tell you, this is my biggest gripe in games. When there's whenever they give you like a handheld flashlight, but the game treats it like a headlight. They don't show like a visual like item model for the flashlight. When they do that shit, I hate it. Cause like, I know it's just a hand and a flashlight, but like, just those little details, those visual details really help make the game immersive. When you just have a flashlight and it turns into a fucking spotlight that follows your head constantly, I hate that shit. If you want to give someone a headlight, give them a headlight. But if you're not going to give them a headlight, show that fucking flashlight model.
Wait, will voices be in video?
Voices will be recorded in video, yes.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Flashbangs.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report.
I'm not gonna press RB to throw flash. Think fast, Choco Nuts! Think fast, Choco Nuts! Oh. Aw.
Think fast, Choco Nuts.
Can I... Is there a gun here?
Come on, guys, talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Think fast, Choco Nuts. Wait, can I hold it? No.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Okay. Wait a minute, hold on. I need to look this up. I'm telling you, there had to be some Max Payne devs on this fucking game, because like icons look familiar, like the grenade and the flashlight, the guns, and all that. The way the UI is laid out, the character walking cycle, the fucking the outfit, the look and feel of this fucking game, it's very familiar.
hoped Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
It's Lorna Miles.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Of course you would have to in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
You'll have to try to sort them
Oh,
out.
and the door mechanics.
I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that.
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime
Oh,
soon.
and the fucking dialogue too. The way the dialogue it just pops up at like doors and locations. It's just. Oh, it feels so similar.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
I love it.
It looks like... Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Touched by the dark presence, Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Rage and humiliation. Humiliation. Please. Fuck.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I'm not
I had fallen off
Lovecraft
so
though.
many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Fuck!
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
and now I can engage in combat again.
As if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I know he wrote Max Payne, but like I'm just that's just like a reference here. But like I'm saying, a lot of gameplay elements feel similar to Max Payne. That would make sense now. That's why they feel so similar. They're under the same game company. I figured that was the case, but I didn't know for sure. Thank you. Hey, for the tipper. Well, okay, maybe the first two Max Payne games were made by Remedy Entertainment, but I know Max Payne 3 was under Rockstar. I don't know if Remedy Entertainment touched that one. Fuck off! Damn it! I knew something was up, though. They just... Well, they did a damn good job with this one. I don't think Max Payne took off as soon as it was made. It took it a few years. I don't remember. Remedy Entertainment makes some damn good games. Oh. The darkness controls the Taken. I know that. Yeah, but Max Payne 3 was taken over by Rockstar, which is why it feels so different. Max Payne 3 wasn't bad either. It's one of those games that you'll play once and it doesn't have a great amount of replay value, mainly because the cutscenes aren't skippable. And I'll be honest, that game is just one big fucking cutscene.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hello?
He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I'll be back. I gotta pause the stream here.